With Som down bottom mid, yeah, the paranoia through, and it's completely countered. Tuyz with 2.
saadhak in a position where he may be able to deal a little bit more damage as cauanzin is helping out as well. Numbers in favor of Loud, but they've been equalized at 2. ardiis with 41 HP has to dash away.
That he can go into this 1v1.
The question is, does cauanzin expect it? ardiis looking for the swing.
Both known.
Som creeps forward. 9 HP is not going to be enough to stand up in that fight. And now ardiis, who had been spotted less in a cheeky little spot on the outside of the alarm bot too.
Aspas has been known to pop up in that little spot right there. Finesse gets into a cross with Victor. This is really dangerous.
It feels like we've seen this before. Off of the flash, Finesse on the swing, looking for the third. crashies delivers. He's trying to counter punch back though, and there's not much he can do there. Hasn't been an op at all.
There's
Another
5
round where
players
he has
here.
a Vandal. He's gonna get a little info off of the Hunter's Fury. crashies getting attacked. crashies getting the kill. Now Loud forced to reset and reconsider how they want to approach this round. They look for an opening and it's just into crashies crosshair again. I mean, Loud are getting decimated.
Last player
Can
standing.
tuyz flip the script in a 1v3? Finesse is weak.
It's almost unbeatable, bet with the jiggle or 2.
Maybe. Oh, he got one.
Run it fast.
They have Finesse this lockdown too, but again, countered by cauanzin's ult. He is playing off-site, so they can't really rely on that tool.
I think he got suppressed. He's running back into this now.
Trying to make the play up here. You see the shock darts going through. Numbers heavily in favor of NRG. cauanzin and less. Can they hold the spike? Can they hold the line?
Nowhere to run!
There's his ult.
Assault used. Less collecting the first down. cauanzin gets another. They're going to hold this thing. It's a 2v4! What a round from Loud!
Right here.
I have to go for a lockdown with 30 seconds. The
Paranoia.
spams, they're just fighting. Oh my god!
Som with the ace! The resistance keeps the distance!
Parking the cage ult. That's dangerous stuff.
Oh, that spam hurt. He's gonna get pushed off the angle though.
Yeah, no ult here allowed. They're gonna get a free B site.
Oh, Victor's on the flank as well. So much attention was drawn.
Trying to look for drone tag 2. 4v5.
They're burning the clock on this one. There it is. It's gonna get all the way down. Aspas is dead. Som's gonna get 1 too. cauanzin won against the world in a sense.
Time.
Drops on 1 and he's bought almost all the time he needs. The dink is good. But they should still.
Crazy things happened. Loud wants to duel again. You see it. And they spam him. Finesse off of a jump peek. On a spammable angle, he gets punished.
Victor got tagged too.
Drone dash in. Loud have the sight.
Has the spike committed. Now finally starting to work its way out. ardiis is on the opposite side of the map too. He's not going to be able to join the play for a little while. While Loud have already gotten in. They've set up in their post-plant positions. They're starting to dump utility. They have the setup they're looking for. Les also in a position to be able to peek up. You see him just on the other side of the box while they try to funnel in from tree. And once again, they cannot.
Player standing.
This looks like it's going to be a flawless holdout from Loud. Or as close to it as you could possibly get. Loud get 5.
They've started on ascent 3 times. Home ground for Loud. Pistol run immediately again.
And it's all pace from NRG. But cauanzin shocks able to hold him back for now.
A third.
Spamming through. They're lit up. And they're dropped. Pistol Loud. And now we see that op. So perfectly teed up. Looking for the second. Not going to land.
They get the shot on him though.
5 HP here.
He'll feel the pressure.
Finesse is deep. He's inserted again. But can he convert? Can he get any value out of it? Spotting one, giving the space away.
Timing wasn't great for Victor last time he went for something like that, but Finesse has found his way all the way back around through tree, so Aspas has to actually cover this.
That's finding the great timing on the cauanzin.
I have the spike.
Now 3v3, and he's still here. He's a nuisance, he's pesky, and he has not been dealt with yet. How much more attention can he draw? Right into the op of Aspas.
That pinch that Finesse set up by getting a successful flank off, just not coming fast enough, are going to be in huge trouble.
Start to see some of those folks traded. ardiis the first through.
Loud actually gave up on that mid control.
There's no smoke in market.
Well, remember, Som was getting pressured in mid.
He had dropped one down for defender spawn, but that was it. Either way, the spike down. And Finesse in a position to make a play again. He's been so consistent up until this point.
They've got to fight for control here.
3v3. Ardiis spamming through with the stinger and Sam in a
They're
position
going for the
that
res.
has to be cleared. The paranoia is good. It's gonna buy some time, but how does tuyz land that shot? Ardiis with the blades, not landing. Not landing at all. 10 HP for Ardiis. 17 HP for aspas. I mean, everyone's just hanging on for dear life. Clutching on to any bit of health that they could have as the spike continues to tick away. tuyz with a massive hold to get to third, potentially on the menu, but he looks the wrong way.
Didn't get the smoke off either.
And Finesse able to clean him up. A 2v2 quickly turns into a 1v2, and Finesse cannot deal.
4v5s for Loud in this map so far. I mean, that's how they got those first half rounds. I think there's definitely the tools to do it right now. The fact that NRG haven't gotten into the site after that lockdown is crazy. tuyz, oh, one more pulse and he's gone.
Yeah, he's dropped. Now 2 members down for the defensive side. cauanzin still has his ult, choosing not to use it to counter the lockdown that was invested by Finesse.
And this one's key. Very difficult for them to win the round, but they can do a lot of damage. Look at the money for NRG. It is in the bin.
Really is. Ardiis, 2 free ones. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. The third around the wall. Dashing away, staying alive, tucking behind his cloud first.
Gun got jammed.
And that spam, I mean, how do you stay alive through that spam? Victor's here, they've showed up, there's help. That's most of it's towards B. And for now, they delay. Ardiis is down, that's the entry, that's the goal button, while tuyz crept his way up cat. Just 3 left for NRG now.
And it feels like that opportune time now. Lockdown, Hunter's Fury, everything able to be thrown into this.
Yeah, I mean, really leaning everything behind that blow to put him away.
Song just tried a crazy hero play. Paranoia TP up top.
Victor tried finding window off of that Hunter's Fury, and it's just instantly shut. Now crashies is at a huge 1v2, but a 1v5? No way. Loud take map 1.
We've seen this battle so many times. In grand finals, in group stages, during the regular season. And already saadhak is playing solo A, while the rest of his team goes walkabouts. This should be expected from NRG. Loud love to do this despite the map. It doesn't even matter.
They're walking about, you're right.
Dude, they've got control.
They've walked about so far that they're currently standing on the spike. And I don't know how NRG are going to equalize this.
There's one player left on this side of the map.
Yeah, they're going to take they're going to take some space on site, or at least attempt to, but they still haven't grabbed the prized possession. They still haven't grabbed what they're looking for. They still don't have a spike.
What is going on? I mean, they're just walking randomly, aimlessly around the map right now, hoping to find one gap.
Grenade!
Nades traded.
A need to find the space, and this round has gone horrendously sideways for NRG. Way forward.
He might actually wait now for aspas, who's reclearing sand.
Step by step, there it is. There's the swing and there's the kill. Imagine a moment of frustration for crashies, but NRG still with the shot here. Attempting to stabilize the round, but cauanzin continues to be the thorn in their side. And tuyz still healthy.
There's a barely missed molly for against Sam.
Oh, he still took some damage. They're gonna bonus him again. Can Ardiis win this 1v2? They're so weak, no! 5 retake on the site, given the flanks. It's just so much to deal with. Now they're gonna have Seekers, they have Showstopper, they're gonna have to go forward with 2! And Victor's not able to get it off, the fuse is extinguished! And now the orbital strike! saadhak taking a little friendly fire there, but staying alive.
Ardiis on the flank.
Oh, but a 1v5? A 1v4 now, and saadhak's not even concerned with the kill. Just get the defuse, just take the round, and just he may have an opportunity to deal some more damage. Ardiis and Finesse, tasked with holding the line. aspas looking for one, up that close, and it's traded 1 for 1. crashies falling, Ardiis is still in a position to make a play here.
They smoked cauanzin off right now.
He may try to res and then make a play, but Spike is ticking away. Time is short. Loud now going forward, it's just a tap.
Oh, this.
There's the res. Sam holding him back, going into the smoke, getting the kill. NRG finally stopped the drought. But what can he really do? Meanwhile, they know the hit is on B now. Victor tried dashing his way forward off of Sam's utility. He's not able to find an opening, and they're going to flip the map. But there's nowhere for them to go. Finesse died A, too.
Ooh.
That's a huge opening, but aspas is still here. They still have a lot of numbers.
Left.
Can he delay? Can he deny? Yes, he can!
He's denied him before.
Turns that flash. Remember, he did this in the previous round. Start to see some spam come through, and that setup is beautiful. The initial bait off the judge and the swing from ardiis.
Ardiis up to 4. First kills, 3 since he's picked up that op. He is dominating the server now.
Finesse has to make some work here. Oh, and he's not able to. He tried to reestablish control in showers, but NRG on site equalize anyway. Damage dealt with the judge, but not enough to get the kill. A 2v2 now. A move to be the aggressors. All attention on them, and I don't know where those bullets went. It's all in crashies now. Another 1v2. Can he land it? Yes, he can! The Red Bull clutch for NRG!
That's because Les has been a beast, but this time you know they want it.
He's just up by himself. And he deals some damage. He drops finesse. Now cauanzin tries getting a little bit more. The res online. Victor going forward with the ult and punishing the aggression. Parallel walls now sectioning off B. And you're right. aspas looking for it with an ult of his own.
What?
I don't know how that didn't get a kill. But it's Victor who's still standing. saadhak and tuyz.
Oh, the gun!
The gun! Team up, and tuyz cannot. Betrayed by the barrel is tuyz. And now saadhak with his ult. A tour de force in the face of a 1v4, in the face of the crowd. In the face of the reckoning. Seemingly insurmountable odds. How the heck do you pull this one off? That's gonna help things, but it's a 4K for Victor, and it's 6.
That smoke deep cleared.
aspas is getting a little cheeky here. He's gone up pretty high, pretty far into hookah.
You actually just saw tuyz use a smoke. They're re-clearing through it immediately, and
Oh my gosh!
he just knows.
5v3 here for Loud, and another pistol. It seems to go their way. This would be the 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
It's so crazy. He just buys a sheriff on this round. On the pistol round, of all things. In this grand final so far.
That's just outrageous. And I really feel like it has been primarily tuyz. They're home too. With an opportunity to make America's their home in a massive way. There's orbital strike invested. Finesse is behind it. Oh, that Molly's gonna give his position away. He felt all the pressure. They knew where he was. He finds no value. Can crashies do anything? Patient on the trigger. Looking for a second, not able to deliver. And now 3's up. Spike not out. ardiis on the flank. Can he find the timing? Can he find the space? Waiting to see if they're gonna rotate away while Sam's decapitated on site. Leaving Victor and ardiis to do this all on their own.
tuyz is just fake tap the orb.
Wait.
While ardiis is on the flank. I mean, come on. Doesn't get the kill, though.
Damage still dealt. They're gonna equalize this thing.
Really, I haven't seen any big clutches demanded of the Loud players so far this series. cauanzin now.
One enemy remaining.
This 1v2 would be
30
big.
seconds left.
It would require a 4K for him. 77 HP, ardiis on the swing. Manages to get across. With 23 seconds left, he decides he's flipping the map. Wall to buy some space. The tap from ardiis. cauanzin now swinging around, looking for the kill! And the Latvian delivers! A little bit of info attempting to be gathered while Les is in a brutal spot. Just one gun.
I love it. In the mid round here, especially with ardiis having that res. Just take a duel. They even out the situation.
Does he hold the scalpel, or is it going to be one out by the judge? Much less refined. Backside's difficult to hold. saadhak finding one with the op. Repositioning down. They're going to fight. They're going to fight into U-Haul. In the face of the reckoning, they're going to go forward.
Oh!
saadhak almost catches one. But NRG find themselves at a 2v2. Finesse has the ult. And it may not matter at this point. He's going to show up to the play. Maybe find cover around that, but Sam gets 3. Some first the wall, then the cascade, the trailblazer out through, and saadhak still getting the kill onto ardiis. That's just so impressive. Second cascade down, and Loud just disrespecting it. They're scaling forward into it. Sam flash, turn two! The third for Sam!
Spike down A.
Numbers NRG still, and Victor has ult.
Got the spike.
He's gonna be on this late flank, and are they aware? How can you possibly expect that?
Spike planted.
Focusing now on what's before them, and they've gotten two. It's crashies,
enemy remaining.
who's gonna have to clutch it out to keep it alive!
Against this lurk. Les through it though. He's in trouble.
Yes, he is. Meanwhile, Victor getting one with the up and stand! And Victor getting two more!
Remember, he still has that reckoning. Whenever NRG want to fall back into a retake, they can, but so far they want to take this challenge.
How bold does ardiis stay? There are three here. Oh, he's flashed. He can't see a dang thing, but Victor's still getting the opener with the op. Looking for the second. Tucking in the smoke and peeking right back into aspas.
What a play!
Unreal! 3v2 now, and they still have the reckoning. Now showing up. Victor has elbow control. Cauanzin and less. Forced to pull a miracle to keep them out of overtime. And it's now two.
Remaining.
It's now one. Can Sam do it on his own? One, but not able to get the second. Heavy the crown, but steady the vision for Loud. They put NRG on series point.
He didn't throw it.
Smoke out. He's waiting for it now. There's the paranoia. The swing out, as both are just stunned. It's a stalemate at the beginning of the round. Dancing around the utility. Nobody can see a thing. Everyone flashed.
Spike down B.
And the spike is still not out. NRG have calmed things down for now.
Cauanzin wants to die there, so tuyz can take his position underneath. But he does let him out.
Spike drop.
He was hoping there that NRG continue to go forward, but with Victor lurking all the way through a drop, through a site, through into halls, all of a sudden, you're seeing them set up for a really nice post point, but they also have tuyz who got the information early. The rotate is here, and he's also on the flank.
They're turning back to him. Expecting the aggression. What?
Can he get on the rope? No, he doesn't even know what's on the other side, so he has to stay, actually. And somehow, some way, Les has even gotten to a really nice position for himself, too.
That deep flash
30
went into
seconds
spawn,
left.
so you're right. Les has gone unchecked so far. Sam having to go exploratory. Regretting it now. Les cleans him up.
planted.
The wall, the only thing keeping him up for now. 48 HP was not going to stand a 2v2 as the spike has been planted. crashies going forward right into the weak lap of saadhak.
And tuyz's turn to strike took so long.
Remember how good he's been in pistols. Another opportunity for him to deliver.
Cover going out.
First one not gonna land. This time it's crashies who finally gets NRG their first pistol of the series.
I can't believe that. Even in tower, you're throwing it all the way across the halls.
Nice nade to buy some time for saadhak, and then the peek too. You see what the setup was there. It was the fault line from Finesse to allow crashies to take some space.
It's so nice from saadhak to re-clear insta there.
So aggressive, so confident, and he gets a kill out of that.
B.
What he
Rounds
does at times.
So confusing. I mean, tuyz is in
One enemy
tuyz is in
remaining.
their spawn.
Spike
And
down.
so is Victor.
Attacker spawn.
They're just trading places, and we're seeing this a lot. I mean, 14
Yes.
seconds, there's obviously no chance here, but
Barely. Meanwhile, ardiis trying to re-aggress with the blades.
Blocking sight.
crashies can't die on the rope. It's his spot. It's his signature.
Can ardiis find any more value with his ult? He's looking for it, and everyone's flashed. The stun not landing. Now they're gonna push him, and Sam's the perfect trap! saadhak left into 1v3. Just a tap onto the spike now, and they wait patiently. They swing with utility, and they take the round. Smoke's invested by Sam, and ardiis fills the space. Now lockdown used too, but NRG have taken everything they could possibly want at this point. Delayed just for the time being. And then they've left Sam here by himself. He gets spammed through the smoke. And now they have the pit they're going to have to deal with.
Pit retake. Spike is planted in the corner. cauanzin finds the lurk on Victor too.
This is going to be so difficult to deal with. I don't know that they really have enough tools to deal with this pit other than spam. I mean, Finesse has an aftershock, but that's it.
Yo, Pearl might be banned, but we're right back to it.
The spam's through. cauanzin sticking in. Oh,
Got half though.
3/4 of the way.
Next, it's up to saadhak.
It's just a tap in the face of the stun. They have to reposition, and Loud take the fight to NRG.
Excuse me? saadhak just spammed two through the pit.
You see crashies having to peek back spawn. Make sure there's no one coming.
There's only one molly on the spike.
Start to see some of the utility come back up. There's the fall line out from Finesse. Nothing tapped yet. Aspas with the shorty kill. A 1-for-1 is crashies once again has to play hero. He's got to play hero again because tuyz off the pole. But Victor saves the day. Just enough for Victor to take a step back. If he's not careful, he may get into some trouble here too. Les is close by. There it is. Another shot delivered. Another kill secured. And all of a sudden, the potential of another eco. They're so split up as well. I mean, it's just a spike by himself. Meanwhile, crashies is on the opposite side of the map.
One enemy
This would be
remaining.
the second thrifty for Loud. It was just an op and pistols, and look at where they find themselves now.
Smoke's down.
30 seconds left.
The spam, Zom, surely a dead man walking at this point. Loud convert a flawless round. There's no flank from the southern or northern side, and they can turn their attention all towards spawn. And here's where Sam is. Ardiis getting one with the op. The wall concealing Aspas.
Stuffed him with the barrel.
Peeks behind the wall and it's netted a kill as Ardiis looking to take lives with the knives, and he does! You see what their intentions are.
They're just dry walking. This is actually crazy. Right out of the NRG strap book.
Ardiis has taken so much damage already.
Somehow, NRG have walked into underpass at this point. They literally traded sides.
Aspas might be behind him, and I don't think they're gonna know. Aspas, there's the frenzy, finding the kill. And now they have to turn attention that way. That was close. Not able to deliver. Aspas still causing problems in spawn. Like a pesky gnat that has to be dealt with.
They had to smoke him off. They had to spend one of Sam's last remaining smokes on him.
Oh, this looks like another pistol. It's gonna go in favor of Loud unless crashies can do it again. No, he cannot.
The whole setup from Victor. Down on this tree, and Aspas just working it against Finesse. That's before that wall comes up. And you can see, the style they ran against EG was very, very execute heavy. Now it's a lot slower. Trying to find picks prior.
NRG trying to take some space in response to the noise that Aspas just made, and Loud were already ahead of it. Already rotating back A. And getting the punish off of it.
And tuyz is hearing the rotations, by the way. So he's calling them all the way back. He's just sat in underpass, listening to how Victor's moving, how the other players are moving. So now it's just Victor all alone. And by the way, they broke that util much earlier in the round.
Aspas single-handedly removed the setup and then removes Victor. Loud in a position to tie us up at 8. And again, you hear the quiet, you feel the tension. Not just in the arena, but in the server. Teams historically so well matched up, bringing the best out of one another when the lights are at their brightest, and Aspas continues to deliver. crashies on the aggressive swing. It's actually Victor who gets a kill, and aspas has to tuck tail and get out.
Really nice stun from Finesse there in spawn.
That's a spike.
crashies are controlling it now, but he's only got that stinger. Remember, so he can't really go for it. tuyz, this smoke is gonna fade and crashies is gonna be sat inside.
Flashing outside of it. Getting knowledge of what may be there. You've got Victor's to help too. crashies falls. And that's gonna give up the spike, yeah.
But Sam has his ult right now, 22 seconds, that's not a lot of time to plant.
Can Victor hold the line? It's just less on the other side of this smoke. They've picked up the spike, and you're right, time is short. tuyz trying to find an opening as he cannot. Now with 10 seconds left. The clock will harmlessly expire. as NRG not just hang on to the map, but take the lead back.
It's hilarious that during Loud's somewhat struggles to close out series against weaker opponents, people started to doubt their map pool. People started to say, do they have something on Fracture? Are they going to be good on buy when it comes out?
NRG want to go fast, and they've heard aspas tuck under, but there's a counter punch, and Sam holds it beautifully.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Ardiis takes a fair bit of damage, but he gets in on the action too. And any sort of gun that they can take out of the hands of NRG is magnified in the long run, and that's 2. saadhak in a 1v2, 30 seconds left, plenty of time.
1v2 for the ace?
30 seconds
This would
left.
be unreal on
Has
this
a sixth
stage.
sense.
I mean, at best, you're no shot. saadhak has gotten it this far. It's just a 1v1 now, and he still has time. The spam from Victor as he repositions now, 13 seconds left. Victor has a lot of utility here, but the swing out from saadhak with the flash, waiting, crosshair trained, and the ace from saadhak. Yes, they are.
Always sent out from less. aspas wants to go through the door, but it's used an orbital strike. And it splits them up and cancels the hit.
They've been thrown asunder. Now crashies trying to hold the line. Sam gets 2. Such a chaotic opening to the round.
Right here.
And now Sam with an opportunity for more, but it traded back. crashies 7 bullets, 6 now, and that's
Enemy
enough.
remaining.
This would be historic. He's gotten 1. The spam's there. He knows where the other ones are. Dancing around the cover. 1v3 with 35 seconds left. He's got to take it slow. He's got to take it steady. He takes 1 down with him, but we're tied at 11. They're all huddled in tower. First stop, missing, and now the pit. You're right. What do they have in a counter? Ardiis trying to find a free one through the pit, through the cover. No shorty landing yet. Spike ticking away. saadhak falls as you see this fight continue. Sam pushing forward. It's only 1. It's only 2.
Player standing.
crashies again, has to be clutch. He's gotten it to half. Does he pull off? He does, but it's too late! Victor close by, and there it is. You start to see some of the spam through, feeling it. They know where they are now. That's enough for Loud to hold.
Concerned about this breach ult here from cauanzin. They're getting real close to front of halls.
That's the first one. 1 step closer, and there's the rolling thunder. Tagging up Sam, but he gets the kill anyway. They've gotten it back and forth. But remember, the guns that they have are not great. This is all that they have left. A Vandal and a Classic who's gonna get upgraded. 2v2 now. It's all on to Victor. Can he hold it back on his own? He gets 1, but that's all it'll be. For now, the rivalry, and more importantly, the history books belong to Loud.
And it is a very long